I reduce a relationship to someone being a potential, I'm only focused on what can it be for me and not for me. I'm not focused on love and how to bring glory to God in this, and are we doing what is God honoring? It's all about, well, they did this. Is this a help or hindrance to my agenda? Which is dangerous, because even if she decides not to be with this person, that same mindset would be connected to someone else. And so I would say, if possible, would you use this as a reevaluation tool, not necessarily about this guy, but your expectations and how you're relating? Would God be pleased? And I don't know, so I can't say. I'm giving you questions to ask. You know,
and that's our goal here. Is we have such little information.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to give people direction to pursue, questions to ask, or people to go see to give you more direction. As far as her pastor, apparently she is getting some counsel. And
Absolutely,
that's a good thing as far as helping to ascertain.
And I think she would continue to do that, but I would encourage her. There's a book by a guy here in town, Gary Thomas, and it's called, I think it's Sacred Dating or something to that effect. And his whole idea, and please correct me on that, whoever's Googling, if you could maybe help us with that. But he has a thing on, I think it's called Sacred Dating, but his idea is really evaluating as a single person, the person you're tied to according to a kingdom agenda basis, and to really begin to think through, what are we doing together that we couldn't do apart for the kingdom's sake, not so much for my personal emotional satisfaction's sake, which could change the whole direction of how you relate to the person. Now, I'm not saying that attraction and interest are not important keys, but when they become the important key, you may find yourself connected at the lower level of the relationship versus the higher level, which is a kingdom agenda level.
All right. Vital Listeners in the Christian Home on the air on KHCB, and we have more questions to go. Dan, did you find that book?
Yes, actually, I found a number of books by Gary Thomas, a local author, and they all deal, or virtually all of them, deal with the idea of sacred. There are a number of books on sacred parenting, books on sacred marriage. I do not see a book titled Sacred Dating, but he has Sacred Pathways and a number of other books, Simply Sacred, the title of another one. So I'm not sure which book that might be, but he does have a number of books about sacred relationships.
He's on staff with Houston Second Baptist. We could probably call there. And
oh my goodness! And the book is on the tip of my tongue, but it has something in the subtitle of "What if it's about the king" or something like that. But I'm messing it up completely.
No,
but it's on dating.
All right. That's a lot to ask on. You don't have the resources right in front of you at your office. So thanks for thinking of Christian Radio and calling in your question. We need to move on to the next one, Dan. What's on this listener's mind?
And this next one is a woman who's been separated from her husband for 6 years, and he's looking for a divorce. They have